It's the NFL on EA Sports. And this one features the Saints' electric quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Saints and the Cowboys. Next on Madden NFL 25.
The Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll run the toss to Kamara. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Looking for a throw here. He's got it, room to run. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. We'll pause now for an injury. That's Alvin Kamara, who's shaken up as the trainers head out to look at him. From the gun on third down. He's on the move. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the Saints and their quarterback ready to take over. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 now. Wilson's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the gun, a give to Miller. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to it. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 10 now. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. 4th down coming up. The Saints ready for their next series. Now they'll throw out of the gun. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Looking to the air here. Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. He's got... And down he goes! The Cowboy defense gets it to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again! And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Saints headed back out on offense. Their court. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Here's a throw. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll come out throwing. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. From the 16. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Saints calling for a timeout. Their 1st. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. Stays it. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss. So we've hit the end of 2. The Cowboys fighting to the halftime lead here in Dallas. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window. to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We start up at Ford Field. Detroit playing host to Tampa Bay. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front with that game closing in on halftime. Chris Godwin, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. We'll stay in the NFC North as we head over to Green Bay to check on the Packers at home at Lambeau. And you can see there it's the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. Michael Thomas, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Bryce Young with 2 touchdown passes there. The Cowboys retreated to a fine first half from number 4, quarterback Dak Prescott. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either team thus far. With that, the 2 squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to K. Scott.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Miller. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Going to the ground again on first. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. They go play action here. That one is caught, left side of the field. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Pass play on 1st and 10. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired, but that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown.
Let's go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
On the give, it's Miller. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Completes this one to Hill. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Handoff here for Miller. And he drives this forward to the 6. Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. Second and goal coming up.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Throwing on second and 6. He's on the move. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Looking to throw. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a fourth quarter lead. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Wide open downfield, connection made. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On the ground, it's Miller. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Running once more with Miller. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Here's Miller. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 6 yards on the play gives them 4th and short. We'll see what they choose to do.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here he is to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to throw it. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Miller with it. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They go with Williams on the counter. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Throwing now. He's on the move. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Got his target. It's Hill. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. Now to throw. This one's taken in by Hill. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
To throw. He's got it near the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that makes it 2nd and goal. He'll throw it yet again. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your effort.
And he's made the catch to silence this crowd. It's a touchdown. This game is over. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
So this a win on the road for the Saints. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory.